Good evening, you beautiful people. How are you doing today on this fine Wednesday, the 30th of October? Manchester City are about 15-20 minutes away from playing Spurs in the Carabao Cup. I'm freezing, by the way, so I literally, if you see me shivering, I'm just coming up to my office now for the first time today, and it's so cold up here. Bloody freezing. So you have to hopefully sit and warm me up with some wonderful football. Roger won the Ballon d'Or. Always worth remembering that. Thank you, John, for the reminder in the chat. Lovely, lovely stuff. I've also done my bit spreading the Rodri propaganda. I did go live on the overlap. You may have seen this. Tommy talking about the Ballon d'Or, and I thought I did a pretty good job of saying why he deserved to win it. You'll probably see it there. There you go. I don't know if you can hear that, but I did a pretty decent job, I would argue. It was good fun, man. It was good fun. Don't give it a watch. Back on thingy for the first time in a while. The overlap, and I did some good Rodri speaking there. Look at that handsome man. Who's that handsome man there? Looking exactly like I'm looking right now. That's me. A little bit less tired than yesterday. Today. But either way, it was good fun. The watch along will be on bigup.com. I'm working with bigup.com, so if you want to watch the watch along today, it is on Big Up. Go and check it out. Bigup.com/Esteemed Company. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Before anyone moans about it, it's not you're not being forced to. It is there. The link is in the description below. You can join me there for that game, for that stream live if you want to. It'll be good fun. And we're talking about all the academy players, of course, the likes of McAtee or O'Reilly starting, and all that kind of stuff. Quadruple, that would be nice, Brian, wouldn't it? I'm not going to say quadruple, mate. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not feeling that confident, but we'll see. Thank you very much, John and Brooks and everyone. I enjoyed it. It was good fun being on the overlap, and I think I did Rodri more than justice. I think I was pretty good, I reckon. It was good fun. Good fun. Not been on it for an awful long time, and to be honest, it was. I felt good because last time I was on it was about a year and a half ago, maybe, and that was right when Ruben was like a lot smaller, and we were right in the thick of it. We were really tired and just trying to get a head around being new parents, and I feel like a different person now compared to then. I feel like myself again, put it that way. So it's nice being back on the overlap as me, if that makes sense. Look, anyone who's had kids will understand what I mean by that. Like, you don't feel like yourself for a long time because your whole identity changes and you're tired as well. So thank you very much, John. It's very kind of you. So it's good to be on the overlap and feel like myself again, you know. Maybe I didn't talk too much this time. I talked a little bit, but I thought everything I said was pretty eloquent anyway. So anyway, City plays Spurs tonight. Let me bring up the team. Let me find it. Here we go. Need to refresh this from mancity.com. Here, Man City's Twitter, actually. Today. Here we go. So there's your City team. Ortega is in goal. Lewis, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Gundogan, Savinho, Nunes, Foden. It's a really strong team, man. Like, Ortega's a Champions League level goalkeeper. So regular starters there. Regular starters, I mean players that if they started, no one would question it. Ortega, you would question it. Lewis, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Gundogan, Savinho, Nunes, Foden. Like, it's pretty much all of them. You know. Obviously, McAtee and O'Reilly, and even Nunes is part of that kind of collection of starters right now. So it's a really strong side, lads. Obviously, two youngsters there, McAtee and O'Reilly, but they've started the Community Shield as we beat United. So, you know. We've got some young academy lads on the bench, which is nice as well. You got Edison on the bench, Ruben Diaz, Mateo Kovacic, Erling Braut Haaland, Bernardo Carvalho Silva. You got Josko Vardiel. Then you got Jacob Wright. You've got Simpson Busset and Alpha Ruprecht as well. Good defender there, and also a flying winger in Alpha who absolutely does it. Jamar Simpson Busset, by the way, is a really, really good centre half. You can play on the right. But he's mainly a centre-back, 18 years old, and I really like him. Farid Alpha Ruprecht as well, very skillful player, in good form at the moment for the EDS, 18 years old. He's a winger. You can play, he cuts in off the... You can play on either side, actually, but he's cutting off the left quite a bit. I would love to see them get on the pitch. I think they would deserve it as well. As for the formation, let me just sort of bring up lineup building 1 second. But it's nice to see the academy lads there. I don't know if they'll get on or not, because I've got a feeling we might be struggling in this game, and Guardiola will then probably bring on some senior players. He might not want to, but I feel like he'll be tempted by the victory because he's Guardiola, you know. We might see him get on, I don't know. As for the actual lineup, it's going to be this, isn't it? Ortega... What was it again? Let me remember. Stones, it's a really strong side. It's a really strong side. So Ake, Akanji will be this side, I reckon. It'll be Stones. That'll be Rico Lewis. But Akanji. There we go. Then it'll be Gundogan sitting deep. It'll be O'Reilly alongside him. McAtee, Foden, Nunes, Savinho. It's going to be dual false nines tonight is my best bet. I reckon McAtee will probably be the furthest forward. Nunes will be over here. He'll be over here. He'll probably be there. He'll probably be there. And these guys will be here. It'll sort of be a little bit like this. I think Lewis will do his classic joining midfield thing here because you've got... Actually, do you know what? It'll be Akanji over here. Akanji... I spelled it wrong twice there. Like an idiot. Akanji will be that side. Stones will be that side because it'll be Ake will cover that side. Akanji will cover this side. And Rico will absolutely... I think O'Reilly will be told to sit a bit deeper with his pace and stuff. But Gundogan will sort of sit there. Rico will get forward because as he always does. It'll be something like that, won't it? McAtee and Foden doing that false nine thing. It's going to be something like this. It might be Nunes false nine, but I don't think it will be. We know he's played the left wing for the last couple of games in a row, so I'm expecting him to carry on there as well. So, yeah, I think it'll be something like that, if I'm being honest. And it's a good, strong side. It's a good, strong side. Sorry there, I got a bit of a sniffles still. It's strong, and I actually do like it. I think it's a good side. You know, it's basically. Sorry, I got distracted by a weird text from my wife. I'm so confused. Oh, I know what she's on about. Sorry, there we go. Do you know what I was talking at the top of this video? My wife texted me the weirdest text. I was like, what are you on about? My phone buzzed. I was talking about finding yourself again after having kids. She said they call it losing your pink, like flamingos lose the pink when they have kids. It takes a long time to get back. I know what she's on about now. So she was just texting me about flamingos. I was like, what is she on about? I've just caught on to what she meant. But anyway, I found my pink again, apparently. Like, I'm a flamingo, lost my pink when I had a kid, and now I'm back anyway. Anyway, it starts at 8:15, yeah. If you hadn't joined the video late, you'd be so confused by then. But it's going to be a team something like this. Rico will get forward. I think Gundogan will more than likely sit back a little bit deeper. O'Reilly will probably go forward. We're going to camp, when we attack, we'll probably camp up the pitch like that, as we always do. Yeah, it'll be something like that. Ake back as well is good. I love Nathan Ake, unashamedly. I think he's an absolute phenomenal footballer. I really do. I think he's quietly world class. And what I mean by that is he can play for any team in the world and do a job. His leadership, his awareness, his maturity, his decision making, his athleticism and agility. He's such a good footballer. He's a sponge. Will not let you down. You could put him at right winger, and he wouldn't do much, but he wouldn't let you down. Really, he could play anywhere and do a good job because he's such a smart footballer. I love him. I absolutely love him. I unashamedly love him, and I think he's actually underrated, if anything. I would find a way in general to get him in the side, full stop. I don't know how, but I think he's that good. I love him. Such a brilliant defender. One of the best one-on-one defenders we've ever had at this club. Full stop. Shut down Salah. Shut down Saka. He's a brilliant defender. Genuinely. Yeah, a perfect professional. And I've met him before. A fucking lovely guy. So I can't speak highly enough about Nathan Ake. A legend. Not a legend, but, you know, a cult. He'll be a cult hero, I reckon, by the time. Excuse me. By the time his career comes to an end at Manchester City. Brilliant player. But either way, it's good to have him back. Makes the squad feel stronger. Stones, I think it'll be something like that. That's what I reckon it'll be when we've got the ball. Let me find Spurs' lineup. Where's Spurs? Where's their side? Spurs have got a pretty strong side from what I can tell. There we go. So they got Vicario in goal. They got the young lad from Leeds, Gray, on the side, right back. Is Van der Ven playing at left then? On the left? Romero Dragonson, Sarr, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Johnson, Solanke, and Werner. I guess Ben Johnson's on the right, Werner's on the left, Solanke through the middle. It's it's a strong side for them. They've gone for a strong side. They've obviously got a few players missing that you'd expect to probably start. I thought Mikey Moore might have got a start in this game, actually, because he's brilliant. But no Udogie today, no Pedro Porro, no Maddison, no Bissouma. They've got some really, really good footballers, though. You have to take seriously. No Son, which, of course, is a big blow for them. But it's still... Well, they were toothless against Palace. Absolutely toothless. And they'll want to do so much better in this game. And I've got a feeling they probably will do. And by the way, do you like this idea of me just going live just before the game just to do the team news? If so, do give the video a like and let me know. Beyond toxic, I always got a cold, mate. But if one is, do you know why I've always got a cold? Because I don't sleep, mate. It's entirely that. If I don't sleep, my sinuses go off. It's entirely lack of sleep. It's because of it's called parenting, and it's just that. It's literally that. I just don't get enough sleep, and then like burning the candle at both ends, and then I just don't never recover. Like 2 years ago, I would have just stayed in bed for a whole day and I would be fine, you know. But now I'm like out of bed at 5, fighting a kid all day, running around a cold park all day, then working until late, and then gone bed late, and then out of bed at 5 and 6. It's just tiring, mate. And the whole house has been. To be honest, on the past 2-3 weeks, I've had a cold that I've not been able to shake. So it's the same cold still. I just can't shake it. It keeps catching up on me. How many hours do I need? How many hours? I'm a bad sleeper. So I go to bed to get enough of that, Brian, but sometimes he gets up at 5. I go to bed like at midnight because I'm working and doing the tidying. Then sometimes he'll get up at bed at 5. And I'm a bad sleeper, so it takes me a long time to fall asleep, and then I'm very easily stirred, and he ends up in our room. So I end up not really sleeping very well. It is what it is, mate. I'm not bothered. And then you don't eat as well either because you're rushing around. Anyway, it's fine. I've always got a bit of a cold. Do you know what I could do with actually? Nicola, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Nicola? Nicola, can you hear me? I'm asking if the wife can hear me. I'm gonna see if she replies. Because I'm gonna request something I haven't asked for a long time. Could you hear me? She can hear me. Can I have a cup of tea, Nicola? I'd love a cup of tea. I've not had a cup of tea in ages. Whoa, she said, wow, I've not had a cup of tea in ages. You know why? With normal milk as well, by the way, wife. Because I can't have normal milk anymore because it messes up my stomach. There you go. I'm going to have there we go. So, yeah, cup of tea on the way. That'll do me good. Desperate times. Go on. Thank you very much. Perfect, Nicola. But anyway, yeah, that's the team. What's everyone's predictions? I like this team. I think it's good. I want to see a lot from this guy here today, James McAtee. With normal milk, yeah. I had like antibiotics about a year and a half ago, and it messed up my stomach because they can do, can't they? Don't be able to have normal milk for ages. I've been having bloody soy milk with my cereal and oat milk with my coffee. Oat milk's nice. Soy milk tastes like shit. You know? So, fucking soy milk, piece of it's horrible. It's horrible. It's ruined tea for me. So today I'm going to just take the bad stomach and have a cup of tea. Ruben starting for City in 2044. I hope so, mate. 1-1 penalty shootout win. Imagine that at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, mate. I would bloody love it. But yeah, this guy here. This guy there. McAtee, I'm very excited to see him because I do feel McAtee is entirely a confidence thing. I think he's very different to Cole Palmer, but Cole Palmer should be a precautionary warning to let young talented attackers who've done brilliantly at academy level, and right now even we're seeing it with Liam Delap as well, leave unless we're 1 billion% certain. Almond milk's horrible, mate. Ooh, I just don't like the taste of it. I've tried it, pal. I just don't like it. Oat milk's nice in coffee. I will give you that. Oat milk is really nice in coffee. I actually sort of prefer it now when I try it the other way. I generally do. I think oat's got a really nice taste to it in coffee. Only in coffee, though. So I'm happy with my coffee. Oatly's great, yeah. Also, the one that's got... What's that brand of oat milk? Sorry, guys. There's one where it's got like, what's it called, man? Something. What's it called? It's got like a guy dressed as a Minor Figures. Minor Figures is a good one as well. Anyway, Minor Figures is a good one. But yeah, I was gonna say McAtee. Like, I think the warning we've had here is Cole Palmer's gone on to be. You could argue he's the best player in the Premier League right now. I don't think he is, but his form is phenomenal. I mean, he's brilliant. I didn't see him becoming that good. But I knew he was going to be fantastic. And Delap right now, I would say he's reaching the levels I think he's going to. I've said this a billion times. I've got the videos to prove it. That after a few years, Delap would be a Premier League level top striker. He's going to be. I guarantee he's going to be. And what has McAtee got in common with Phil Foden? What's he got in common with Cole Palmer and Delap? He absolutely fucking owned the EDS. He was far too good. He was scoring 20-odd goals a season, scoring wonder goals and all that kind of stuff. I've seen McAtee do that. I think you probably haven't watched a lot of McAtee. You see this guy and think he probably isn't like a wonder goal guy. No, he is. He is. He's a brilliant goal scorer. He's just not quite find his rhythm yet at first team football. But I want to keep him around the first team because I trust the ability he's got. Is fantastic. I trust that he can. I have to try that, Sarah. I'll give it a go tomorrow. I'll feedback. Thank you very much, Sarah, for the. I got Oatly in the fridge right now. I'll give it a go. I've never enjoyed it though with tea, but I'll try again. But yeah, I do trust that McAtee, if he finds the confidence, he could reach a very high level. I think he's a technically excellent footballer, and I want to see him make that step up. And I think it's confidence. I think he's obviously got his first Champions League goal for City, first goal for City professionally. He's been getting a few minutes here and there. He started the Community Shield, starting again tonight in the previous round, and also he scored a couple of goals for under 21s as well, which would be good for his confidence. So I do feel that McAtee is. He just needs to feel like he belongs, And I think we need to remember where Phil Foden was at when he first came. And I know he was a lot younger, but I'm on about the mentality as opposed to the ability. When Phil first came to the team, he was a lot younger, and it took him a long time to find his confidence and his rhythm as a first team player and take risks. As opposed to being a passenger and subservient to the Guardiola machine. And I think that's what happens when you find your way. And look, he's incredibly talented. He might not make it, but you don't let him go unless you're 100% certain. I don't think City want to. And I think Delap and I think McAtee, the sub Palmer, and there's others, as well. I think we've learned our lessons a little bit, and I think you keep him because he's a very Guardiola footballer. Guys, I think I'm looking forward to this game. I will be live over on... I'll be live over on bigup.com in a couple of minutes. Please come join me over there. bigup.com/Esteemed Kompany. There'll be a link in the comments. There's the link in the comments there. Please join that. Click that. It's free to sign up. There's no referral code or anything like that. I'll be live over there. And it'd be good to see you guys in the chat there. It's a great platform. I've got a tactics board over there as well. So I'll join you for the tactics board. I'm going to get my headphones on because I want to watch the game. I don't need it actually right now. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll see you there in a minute. I'm going to go live on there. Watch this. I'll click it so you guys can see what's going on. There I am there. You got Inception. And I'll end one. Continue. There we go. And let me add the scoreboard. There we go. Scoreboard's there. And I've got a tactics board. I can't show you that yet. But I'll see you there in a second anyway. Up the Blues. And I'll see you, of course, live after the game for my match reaction on YouTube. For now, bye-bye. Join me on Big Up. Click the link in the comments and in the description below. See you there for the watch along in a bit, guys. I say in a bit, in a few seconds.